Don't know if you've noticed or not, but there's not many recipes for salads on this channel. But let's be honest, this physique wasn't built on lettuce leaves. Okay, it's built on meat, cheese and carbs. Because I don't know about you, but salad in this country is, I don't know, my experience of it is just crap. It's just like a load of like salad stuff, like lettuce, cucumber, tomato, just chopped up in a bowl. And you're lucky if you get a bit of salad cream with it. It's boring. But there are a few exceptions, and one of them is Caesar salad. I bloody love it. Most of the time, you get the dressing. It comes in like a bottle like this. I'll put a picture on the screen. Okay, but if you want to like show off, you want to like impress your significant other or some friends, I'm going to show you how to make it properly from scratch. So I'm going to go and crack on with it. Before we do that though, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, comment, share to your friends and family, all that kind of jazz. Let's get on with it. Come on. And as per usual, all the ingredients will be below this video in the description. But the first thing we're going to do is make the dressing, which is really, really simple. Use a couple of egg yolks, 1 large garlic clove, or I've got 2 like piddly ones, so I'm going to use 2 small ones. Dijon mustard, got some Worcester sauce, anchovies. You may be surprised to learn that you've got anchovies in a Caesar dressing. Going to use the piss of a lemon, some parmesan cheese, and some oil. Now, if you've got some like really nice extra virgin olive oil, use that. Obviously, it's quite expensive at the minute because the harvests are not very good in like Spain and Greece and stuff, so olive oil is expensive. So I'm going to use rapeseed. Okay, it's much more accessible, much cheaper, and it tastes nice too. So you can use that. So I'm going to clear all this down a second. Also, we're going to use salt and pepper, lettuce. We're going to add some other bits to it, but this is the dressing part first. So first things first, I'm going to peel this garlic. And use like proper fresh garlic too. None of this like processed stuff, because it's just not good in this kind of recipe. And then we're just going to roughly chop this to start with. Take your knife, run your knife through it, just until it looks something like that. You can do this in like a pestle and mortar. You can do it in a food processor as well. Then you want some anchovy fillets. You might be learning for the first time that there's anchovies in Caesar dressing, but don't let it freak you out. They're delicious. You don't need many because they're potent things. If I can get them out of the feckin' jar. 1, 2, you want 3. That's all you need. Okay, and then using your knife, just kind of chop that all together into like a paste. Basically until you get this sort of consistency. Fishy garlic paste. Then we're going to add that to a bowl. And it goes. Then to that you want to add your egg yolks. I'm just going to separate these. These eggs are actually a bit crap. When I did this last time, all the yolks just kind of split. Weak yolks, they've been alright this time. And then next to that I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Don't use English mustard for this, it is far too potent. It'll blow your flipping head off. Then what I would suggest you do is get yourself like a tea towel and make like a little sort of nest for your bowl. Okay, just kind of helps keep it in one place. And take a whisk and just start to mix that up. First off, everything combined. Sort of looks like that. Again, looks like the inside of a toddler's nappy. Won't taste like it though. And then whilst whisking, start slowly adding your oil. Don't dump it all in at once because it will split and be all nasty and horrible. Just kind of drizzle it in, a little bit at a time. And continue that until basically you've made like an emulsion. It should be nice and thick and glossy. Okay, and then after a few minutes, once you've added all the oil and you kept whisking, you'll end up with this like goopy mess. This thick, well, it's mayonnaise basically. So that's the base for our Caesar dressing. So we need to add some extra flavours to make it good. First thing I'm going to add is a pinch of pepper. And then we're going to add a load of parmesan cheese. Again, use fresh stuff, not that kind of stuff you get in a tub. It's not good for this kind of recipe. So you want about a couple of tablespoons in there-ish. You can add more if you want. But, you know, with mine I'm going to add some like parmesan shavings to the end, so just a little bit for now. Again, mix that all in. Then we're going to want the juice of around about half of a lemon. Adjust it to taste. If you want a bit more zip in there, add some more. But start off with about half and sort of adjust it as you go. So I'm going to give it a quick roll. Cut it in half. Go in with, say, about half of the lemon to start with. Make sure you catch the pips, which I've not done. Come here, you bastard. Good few splashes of Worcester sauce. So about 1.5 teaspoons. Again, add more if you want. Give that a good old mix. At this stage, you want to give it a quick taste. See if it needs more of anything. You shouldn't need any salt, because obviously the parmesan is salty. There's salt in the anchovies, but just give it a quick taste. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't need any salt. Might just add a touch more lemon juice. Not much. Again, it's all about, you know, personal taste. And that is how you make a Caesar dressing. A lovely, glossy, thick, delicious kind of Caesar dressing. So that now needs to go in the fridge. I'll pop that in there whilst we get on and make our salad. So very simply then, I've got a whole head of romaine here. You can use other like lettuce if you want, but you want something with like a bit of crunch, a bit of texture. And then I'm just going to chop that up into nice big chunks. I'm going to make enough salad for like 2 people. And you're not going to use all that dressing. It's potent stuff, you don't need loads. So you can stick the rest in a jar in the fridge and it will keep for a little while. And I'm going to get my lettuce into a vessel and give it a good old wash. Okay, so just get it under the tap, cold tap. Okay, this will clean it, but also it will sort of refresh the lettuce a bit and bring some life back into it. And just let the lettuce sit there whilst you're sort of prepping everything else. And you can just sort of drain it last minute before you add everything to it. Chicken boobies. And here is where you can kind of get as creative as you like, really. I'm adding some chicken and bacon to mine. You could like use poached egg, add fish if you want, you know, make it your own. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to just trim up this chicken a bit because it's got there's some khaki bits on it we don't want. And then I'm just going to slice this in half. This will be enough for like 2 people. And I'm going to keep it super simple. I'm just going to add some Old Bay seasoning, some lemon and herb. Use what you like. Use salt and pepper if you just got that, or whatever seasonings you like. It's entirely up to you, but I'm just going to keep this nice and simple. Just a bit on both sides. Now we've got pan on. Get that onto a heat. An old splash of oil. Look, we're just cooking up some chicken breasts. It ain't that difficult. And I'm going to lay my chicken boob in. And these will take like, what, 3 to 4 minutes each side till they're nice and cooked through. You know, got a bit of colour on them. Easy. Easy stuff. Now once the chicken is almost ready, I'm going to add some bacon. Streaky bacon, the real stuff from the butchers. There's a proper bit of bacon. Okay, in it goes. I'd say you want like four rashers for 2 people, 2 rashers each, be plenty. Okay, literally just another minute or so to get this bacon nice and crispy. Nothing worse than flabby, horrible flipping bacon. And then what I'm going to do, because we're not far off ready to serve, I'm just going to drain off my lettuce. Make sure it's nicely drained. You don't want like a load of water in your salad. Just drain that off, give it a good old shake, good old toss. Yeah, look who's out here. You can smell something, can't you, Simba? You can see him, look. Hello, Simba. You can smell the bacon. Okay, so that bacon is now ready. So I'm going to take this out. Just pop it on some kitchen paper. Take off that extra oil. Now, obviously, I'm just going to do the 1 portion for me. Obviously, this is going to serve 2 people. So I'm going to take my chicken, just kind of slice it up into strips. And over here then I've got a nice big bowl. I'm going to add our drained romaine lettuce. Get the dressing out of the fridge. And again, you're not going to use all of this. Okay, so put the rest in like a jar, stick it in the fridge, it will last a few days. I'm going to add a good couple of heaped dessert spoons of the dressing to start with. If you've got salad tongs, use that, but I haven't got them, so I'm just going to use these sort of tong things. Just get that all mixed in. I'm going to add some croutons. Now, you know, you can make your own croutons, and I could sort of lie and say, yeah, I forgot, but truth of the matter is I couldn't be arsed, so I'm using pre-bought. They're fine, they're great. Just a handful of those. I'm going to add in my bacon, well, 2 strips of it. Get that in there. Another good old mix. Okay, and then you want to serve this up straight away, so I'm going to dish myself a portion up. And all I've done is taken a veg peeler and just made some shavings of parmesan. Your sliced chicken, get that on there. And just a final flourish, that extra bit of bacon. And now you have an amazing chicken Caesar salad. Just give it a bash, just give it a try. And get a bit of everything. Let's go in. Now that's what you call a salad. It's got cheese and bacon and chicken in it, so it's going to be good. But that Caesar dressing honestly really makes it. It's citrusy, it's got that umami-ness to it. It's delicious. So instead of buying it out of a bottle, make it yourself. Impress your friends and family, your loved one. Make a proper Caesar salad. It's delicious, I promise. So I'm going to bugger off. Finish the rest of this. If you enjoyed this video, stick a like on it. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe as well, if you haven't done so already. And I'll see your gorgeous faces next time. And bye for now.